For some nonprofits, they like to separate out the revenue that is real donations from those that are maybe from events or from ticket sales and so on. So the way you would do that is by going into your events, and I've expanded my calendar tasks here. I'm going to click on events. I will then search for all of my events in my database, and maybe I'd like to take this Acting 101 and I would like to turn it into an event to be excluded from donations. And I've already got a few of these already set, in fact 4 of them so far. So I'm going to open up Acting 101, and I can see from my summary tab that I have raised about $6,000 in this event. I'm going to go to my Setup tab. I'll go to Financial, and there's a checkbox here that says receipts from this event are eligible for exclusion from donation query results. I'll check mark that box. I'll save and close. Now when I want to exclude those from my contribution query results, I'm going to go over to my contributions, click on contributions, and let's just say I'm only interested in transactions for this year. So I'll say this year and do my search. It'll come back and tell me I've got 3,940 records. I will load them all, and a total as shown here. Next, I'm going to load up my format for displaying my events, and this is just an optional thing just for purposes of showing you what I'm doing. And if I sort by event, the blank events rise to the top, but if I keep on scrolling down, you can see that I've got a number of transactions that have occurred for the Acting 101 class. Now I'd like to exclude those and any other transactions that are associated with non-donation types of revenue. And so for what I'll do is I'm going to go over to my Exclude Event dropdown, click this, and I'm going to say Exclude Records, where the event is marked as eligible for exclusion from donation query results. I'll do that search, and my list of 3,940 is going to change to 3,120. And the total will also drop accordingly, and the acting event, if I were to scroll in, you're not going to find the acting event in here, and a few other events are going to be gone as well. Now, if I actually want to see which of those events were excluded, I can just switch this over to include only those records where the events are marked as eligible for exclusion from donation query results. I'll click that, run my search, and I get 820 records for a total of $114,000. And again, if I scroll down, in fact, what I'll do is not even scroll. I'm going to use this button here to make that full screen on the data portion. And I'll scroll down and you'll find there's my Acting 101, as well as some other things that I had in here for other performances and such.